The Lakers bounce back and tie up the series at 1 apiece up against the Phoenix Suns on their home court. They beat them 109-102. Scores at halftime were 53-47, and the Lakers were in front by 6. Now, for this game, Montrezl Harrell sat out on the bench. But Marc Gasol came back into the Lakers side. Obviously, throughout the past month or so, there's been talk about Montrezl Harrell and Marc Gasol being on the court at the same time, whether it works. So we tried that rotation, and it seemed to work because we got the win in the end. During this game, Chris Paul re-aggravated his shoulder. He played on throughout the game, getting treatment on and off the court, but hopefully he is okay and he rests up for the Suns' next game, which I'll talk about later on. Chris Paul, it was good enough for him to get, he played 23 minutes, he finished up with 3 rebounds, 5 assists and 6 points. So well done to him with that sore shoulder. Let's get into the player performances. We'll start off with the Lakers. Anthony Davis. But gee, did he bounce back from his last game? He sure did. Obviously, his last game wasn't too good, and he admitted that in an interview after this game, after the win. He said, "I played terrible," and I quote, he said exactly those words. He said, I played terrible, I know that, and, he was the last person to leave the gym at training, and it certainly paid off. 10 rebounds, 7 assists, and 34 points for AD. LeBron James, the King, was on fire as well. 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and 23 points. Now, for both AD and LeBron, they both had 10 points in the first half, so that was great to see their dominant presence from the start till the end of this game. Dennis Schroeder, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 24 points, 16 of those 24 in the first half. He stepped on the Jets in this game with the hard drives, just a smart ball movement. Well done to Schroeder. Andre Drummond got the usual double-double, 12 rebounds and 15 points for this one. Marc Gasol, obviously, he came back into the rotation. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 points for Gasol. I thought he went okay on the defensive end. He went alright, but you look at the defensive end for the Lakers altogether, and a big improvement from the start. It was tight. It was pressure on the Suns, whether the Lakers were defending or they were attacking. It was always pressure, constant pressure, whether it was a player coming in for the screen or getting the rebounds or blocks, etc. We were there, we were switched on, and it paid off in the end. We got the nice win. Talking about rebounds, 39 for LA. For the Suns, they had 31. 8 of those 39 for LA were offensive, and just 4 of those 31 offensive for the Suns. The Lakers out-assisted the Suns, just out-assisted them 24-21. The turnovers, LA had 7, the Suns had 13. So the Lakers were more switched on in this game. It was, it was brilliant. Let's talk about the Suns and their players, because I thought, they had a few players who stepped up to the plate, and unfortunately the win slips away from them and they lose. DeAndre Ayton, back-to-back games with double-doubles, brilliant from him. 10 rebounds, 1 assist, and 22 points. A nice performance by him in this one. 14 out of 22 in the first half of points. Devin Booker, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 31 points. 12 of those 31 in the first half. He had a lot of free throws nearing the end of the game, which were a bit controversial. Now, he jumped up, he got the cheap fouls, and I was thinking, gee, Lakers, we're giving away a lot of cheap, silly fouls in that last 30 seconds. Obviously, we were going to win anyway, but, just a bit silly there, but it's okay, we still got the win. Cameron Payne, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 19 points. He was great last game. He was great this game. And the Suns, they put up a decent fight. And the Lakers, they get the win in the end on the Suns' home court. Now, we needed that. We needed a win on the road to make our statement that we can play at home and away. Now, we're back at home in our next game for Game 3 on Friday, the 28th of May at 12 p.m. We're at Staples Center in front of the home fans. So let's put on a show for them. Make sure that defense is up to the standards that it was in this game, and just get them on the offensive end as well. For Chris Paul, as I mentioned, hopefully he's okay to play in this one. I think he should be. Hopefully he gets the treatment that is required. Right, guys, if you like that recap and you want to see more of my content, remember to hit that thumbs up, like, comment, and hit that red button down there that says subscribe. Much appreciated. For more content, follow me on my Facebook page and also my Instagram page.